Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for February 25th, 2017. Looking at leaderboard yesterday, it looks like Ship Scan really was a huge help, with Oleo Rag pulling out a 970. That is 180 points more than mine. That's incredible. Marvin was not too far behind him with a 910. Lodestar 81 at 890. And I'll have to check and see what Marvin commented. Unfortunately, it is currently 5 a.m. and I don't recall much, and I'm surprised that I have this much energy right now. Continuing, though, we have Squeaky Penguin, Burning Ass Taco, Girthar, myself, and Dargard at 790. Dano416 at 675, and Copper at 670. Total of 22 players yesterday, which is still roughly in that 20-something range. Let's go ahead and get into today's challenge so I can go to sleep sometime before the sun comes up. Today we have motion and remote power. Not a terrible combination. Go ahead and keep you there. We got 3 infestation types on military A. That is a wall. And that powers most of the ship. I'm going to go ahead and close D9. Okay, we've got 2 rooms that are clear. 3 infestation types is kind of a bad sign. That's an even worse sign. That's a good thing to find, though. I do hear Swarm. Is this the only airlock? This might be the only airlock. That is not good. Alright, let's take a chance. That is a chance I do not want to take. Okay, so I can move through R4. Okay. Definitely doesn't sound like... Wait, what? Oh. Excellent. That's very good for a number of reasons. Let's go see what we killed. If there's sentries, I could be happy. Haha! But only 1 scrap. That's unfortunate. No slime yet. That's a good sign. That's not help. That's not much help. All right. Let's go back. I'm gonna go the long way outside just so I can check for slime. See if anything moves in there. If there does, then I'll drive her back around to R8 to kill it. I'd like to verify the third infestation type. Okay, that's good. I can somehow see the door from there. And it's clear, so I'm going to go ahead and pop D8 again. And the last infestation is slime. Okay, so R6 is not safe. I believe I can't scan R8. Let's double check that. Nope, not double checking that. I'm done. Unfortunately, I could only get halfway onto the ship, and this was a military ace, so kind of wish that'd gone a little bit better. No, there's really... I want to get close enough to see into the room. I don't think I can safely, though. No. Okay. I'm just gonna go. I was hoping if there was a generator in there, I might be able to make things work out, but I really can't. So that is going to be it. For scrap. For scrap. But I didn't take damage, and that's going to be a huge benefit. Used a lot of motion charges, all things considered. Wow. Let's go ahead and get out of here, though. R4 is slimed. R6 is not safe for travel. And R10 is slimed. That cuts me off from the rest of the ship. If R10 wasn't slimed, or R4 hadn't been slimed, I could work with that, but with what I have, can't really do too much. Total score of 570, starting score of 490. That's one of those low number days. Copper apparently got fantastically far today, and I haven't even... Right, because he usually does it, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But a lot of people do have a 0. You have Jinchu, Buffa 2241, and Jupaka, as well as potentially 2 others, because of the inherent danger of slime, or swarm. Slime 2, I guess. It probably accounts for a lot of the damage. My starting score was very low with a 490, though. Copper could have... There must have been a drone somewhere, actually. if he recovered an 815, he could have gotten lucky with the swarm room, or he could have gotten lucky checking the next room at the bottom, which was what I was going to do, but slime blocked the path. Let's see, 670, 645, 610. Probably the same types of results. McTinch definitely got another upgrade, so I'll definitely have to check Copper out and see what he did. I recommend checking that as well. The link to that will be in tomorrow's video, because I usually record before he posts, and I just set up the intro links. For now, if you haven't done your run yet, good luck, though I recommend a blind run next time, and that's not checking leaderboards, not checking any videos, and comparing afterwards. If you have finished your run, leave a comment with your own experiences. Today's ship with Slime and Swarm and Sentries, because, well, they're there, could be especially deadly, and with the Slime involved, especially with only that being the only airlock that I was aware of, could be very dangerous if that room gets slimed. If R2 gets slimed, that could be hazardous for you. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.